Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on there. And we're going to talk about how the Chicago Bulls got a toss in the air move by Trey Jones, I should say, to run out the clock after a Nick Richards missed free throw. Devin Booker knocks down the three, but then they run out of time and lose 105 to 103. Chicago leads the season series now 1-0 since this is the first time they done played against each other all season. They play again next month for the last time this season. The Suns go to 35 and 27 and 20 and 13 at home. The Bulls go to 26 and 37 and 10 and 19 on the road. Chicago won the first quarter 24 to 20. They ended up winning the second quarter 31 to 30. The third quarter 28 to 27. And then the Suns made it very competitive, but they lost the fourth quarter 26 to 22 to the Suns. But the Suns still lose since they lost by 2 in this one. Yabusele was huge. He had a big three and some big shots throughout the entire game since the game was close. For the most part, he played 37 minutes, had 16 points. He did go 6 of 15 from the field, which isn't too great, but he did go 3 of 6 from three. He also went 1 or 2 from the free throw line. He scored some nice points in the paint too, got deep positions. But it's just good to see him scoring more than just being a three-point shooter. He did have 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover in the block. He also had 4 personal fouls, was a +7 and plus minus. Isaac Okoro, 36 minutes, 6 points, 3 of 7 from the field. He misses only 3. Other than that, he did a good job attacking the basket in this one and playing a little defense on the perimeter. 1 rebound, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, and a steal. He also had 3 personal fouls and was a -1 and plus minus. Leonard Miller, 24 minutes, 8 points. He went 3 of 9 from the field. He did have a terrible slump in this one, going 0 of 5 from 3. That hurt it a lot, but his teammates helped by stepping up, and he did help also with 9 rebounds, which is a lot. He also went in 2 of 2 from the free throw line, had 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, and was a +11 and plus minus. The guy that carried them tonight was Colin Sexton. He was getting to the basket at will. He hit some perimeter shots too and went 2 of 7 from 3. He finished 11 of 19 from the field. He was getting whatever he wanted, however he wanted it. In this one, he went 6 of 8 from the free throw line. He had 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 turnover, 2 steals, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and was a +11 and plus minus. Trey Jones, 29 minutes, 21 points, 9 of 15 from the field for him. He went 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He also had 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 turnover, 2 steals, no personal fouls, 1 offensive rebound, and a -3 and plus minus for him. He was really beneficial to this team, whether if that was scoring or passing or attacking the basket. He did a really solid job running that guard position. Nick Richards came in and gave you 11 rebounds and missed a free throw that would have put him at a double-double, but it wasn't meant for him to get it. So he finished with 9 points. He went 2 of 2 from the field, but 5 of 10 from the free throw line, which sucks, but it still ended up helping him win anyway because of his blocks and his rebounding, and then the fact that he did make the shots by the rim when he had the opportunity to. So 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. He did have 5 personal fouls, which is way too many in 29 minutes. And he also had 2 offensive rebounds. It was a -8 and plus minus. But honestly, Nick Richards has been a bad defender, as a guy that's supposed to be protecting the paint, as a guy that's supposed to be challenging shots. He's very undisciplined. He's very late. He doesn't communicate well. And even when you do, he doesn't approach it the way that he should just yet in his career. It is something he's going to have to iron out if he wants to be in the league for 10 plus years, and we'll see if he does. Aldridge did a good job attacking the rim. The problem was he still finished 2 of 6 from the field, even though he had good looks all night. He had 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 2 steals, 4 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, was a zero and plus minus. Rob Dillingham scored 11 points. That ended up being the most off the bench. He kept getting to that in between area, and when he wasn't doing that, he went 1 of 5 from three, which wasn't that great. And he finished 5 of 12 from the field, which is good. I guess is okay. He had 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, and was a -7. And plus minus, Yuki played 10 minutes. He missed his only shot, which was a three. He ended up getting 4 assists and 2 rebounds and a turnover. 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and was a zero and plus minus. The assist helped, so he ran the offense at a decent level, considering that he didn't really try to take too many shots. And then the Phoenix Suns, Royce O'Neal made a three, but he missed the rest. He went 1 of 4 from three, 1 of 6 from the field. He did get 4 rebounds and a turnover. He also had 3 personal fouls and was a -15 and plus minus. He was just a 3-point shooter out there when he could be. And sometimes that's all you really need to be, even if you're missing, because he didn't take a lot of shots anyway. Iguodaro, 36 minutes, he was just finishing around the rim real well. Deep position, just go up and flush it. Missed his only free throw. He did have 9 boards, though, the most in the starting lineup. He also had 4 assists, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 steal, 2 personal, 3 offensive rebounds, and a +3. And plus minus, he's just a good team player. He understands what he's supposed to be doing when he's out there. And he's young and he's still developing. His IQ needs to get better. His court awareness needs to get better, but it was passable in this one. Devin Booker, 32 minutes for him, 27 points. He went 9 of 21 from the field and 2 of 7 from three. That's the only thing that's been bad about Booker is that the 3-point shots is just not where you want him to be. He's known as a scorer. He's known as a decent shooter, but the 3-point shot hasn't been great for him throughout his entire career as a weapon. Other than that, he went 7 of 7 from the free throw line. He does a good job getting there, as mainly as a guy that wants to hit fadeaways and drive. Sometimes it worked for him tonight. 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 turnovers, 2 steals, and a block, showing you that he wants to compete as much as he can on the offensive end. And it worked a lot for him in this one. He did also have 2 personal fouls, was a +2 and plus minus. Colin Gillespie, he wants to shoot the three, makes him a little bit more guardable because of that. Forced a couple up anyway, but he only finished 1 of 5 from three, 1 of 6 from the field, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 turnover, 1 offensive board, 2 personal fouls. It was a -7 and plus minus. Jalen Green played 32 minutes and had 12 points. He ended up going 5 of 20 from the field and 1 of 8 from three, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He got blocked a lot on his drives in this one. Had some crazy-ish pull-ups in this one. And he did settle a couple times from three in this one. He's been wild since he's been back from injury. It happens. You're trying to find your groove. You're trying to find shots that you like. You got the green light on top of that, especially because there's no Dylan Brooks out there for them right now. We just need him to calm down and get the hang of it back and the feel and the understanding of the game and what you're supposed to be out there to do. Right now, he's too free. He's unleashed right now. He need to get tamed a little bit with his shot selection and how he gets it. Other than that, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 personal foul in the -5 and plus minus. Grayson Allen, 33 minutes, 21 points for him. He went 6 of 19 from the field. He tried to step up when he could, but he didn't shoot the ball good at all in this one. And he also went 5 of 16 from three, but 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Probably the best thing he did besides getting 8 assists. And he did have 2 turnovers, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 3 personal foul, and had 1 offensive board and was a +9 and plus minus. He tried to do what he could. I mean, all the shots was tough that he was taking. He tried to make the right decision sometimes by just keeping the ball moving. I mean, he didn't really make too many mistakes. He just couldn't make the shots when he was out there. That was the problem. Ryan Dunn, 24 minutes. That was the most for him. He had 6 points. He was 3 of 7 from the field, 0 of 2 from three. He did get 11 rebounds. That was the most on the team. He had 1 assist, no turnover, 2 steals, and a block. 3 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, was a +7. and plus minus didn't have too much of a problem with what he did in this one. He just missed all of his threes, but he made up for it by getting 11 boards. Sheriff Flemings did a good job attacking the basket, and it was a tough finish, is why I say that. But he also went 1 to 2 from three, and that was his only miss. And this one was a 3 pointer. He did have 3 rebounds, 1 assist, no turnovers, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, was a -2. And plus minus, Malawatch, 12 minutes, 2 points. He finished around the basket. Other than that, he had 4 rebounds and 4 turnovers. Had bad hands near the basket. And this one, 2 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and a -5 and plus minus. And then Amir Coffey stepped in and hit the wide open ones. He went 2 of 2 from three, 3 of 4 from the field. He also had shot 4 of 7 from the free throw line for 12 points. Grabbed 4 rebounds, no turnovers, 3 offensive rebounds out of the 4, which is basically all of them, and 2 personal fouls, and was a +3 and plus minus. The Suns 39% from the field. The Bulls shot 48. That helped them a lot. The Suns shot 28% from three. The Bulls shot 25. 64 free throw percentage for the Bulls, 67 for the Suns, but the Suns took 2 more free throws also. 48 rebounds for the Suns, 46 for the Bulls, 24 assists for the Suns, 23 for the Bulls, 14 turnovers for the Suns, 12 for the Bulls, 7 steals for the Suns, 8 for the Bulls. Both teams had 3 blocks, 14 offensive rebounds for the Suns, 9 for the Bulls, 34 defensive rebounds for the Suns, 37 for the Bulls, 19 personal fouls for the Suns, 22 for the Bulls. And then what I would say is they just ran out of time. The Bulls was able to get the lead. They was able to hold on to it. And because they did that, they was able to win this game. But they made enough plays. They got enough stops. And they kept it going enough. They do that. They just had to do the little things at the end of the day to just get a little bit of an edge over the Suns. But the Suns kept coming. They kept playing. They kept making it a hard game for the Bulls to be able to win. But at the end of the day, the Bulls stayed ready and stayed going, and they was able to close it out and get the win. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell to get that analysis when it first come out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today with more analysis.